number 22, Jeff Rivas. And at forward, a 6'5" senior, number 24, Adonis Rogers.
All right.
The assistant coaches for the Rams are Tom Rossi and Curtis Strong. The head coach for the Rams, Al Biancalana.
Al, one of my favorite names. Not Al Bianchi, but Al Biancalana.
And now, here are your starting lineups for your South Elgin Storm. At guard, a 5'8" senior, number 0, Derek Richardson.
Yeah. I can hear him.
1, 2, 3, 4. I can hear you.
Good. Yeah.
Change it out. All right. We're set. We're game ready, boys?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good work. Good work early.
Busted wire. Time to redo it. Now what? No, if I.
We'll still go.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you'd please rise. Sorry. Please rise as we honor our flag with the playing of our national anthem.
And pleasant good evening, everyone, and welcome to exciting basketball action as we get ready. We zoom in with our cameras and get ready for basketball right now. As we talk with you from the Land Storm, South Elgin High School. Truly, Jeff Myers with you, along with, of course, Bruce Shipyard as well. We've got a chance to enjoy all the action that we have. Johnny, what you're looking for? No. All right, one of these. Oh, okay, 18 fans. We got final. Now we're stats. We got stats now. Bruce Ship here with the stats. We missed the starting lineup because we went right down to the edge to start this game just for you. We are very appreciative of you being aboard. Should be good. The Rams at Glenbard, of course, they're a strong team. Glenbard East out of Lombard. They're known for their Lilac Festival. 16 days in May. The Lilac Festival is the king of Lombard, or some folks say Lombard, but Lombard, we like to say. Aaron, our technician, Justin with us on having the dial. Great camera crew. Here we go. In black is the Rams. They'll bring it up across the timeline. That's going to be Dylan Crow with on the far side. Crow is 6 foot and he is a junior. And on top of the pass goes down to Rivas. Near side here she goes to Rogers. He's a big scorer. Around the horn, here comes Rogers. Making Spencer dish off. They're working the rebound on top. Right there. It is going to be a turnover by the Rams. They are in the Upstate 8. They're relatively new to the 10 teams of the Upstate 8, as you know, in recent years. 3-second violation it was. Bring it up. Dish it on the near side. Of course, it's going to go to Zwick. Zwick averaging 14+ points. Far side with the dish. See if the shot will come there. Dribble drive by Walker. Back outside to Zwick. Back to Walker. Aaron. Take it now with the basketball. We see right spur as well. Take left, go right. Can we get the shot away? It's big Jacob with it now. Knocked away, almost stolen. He does to Marquis. Keelan, dribble drive, spin move in the lane. 12-footer. This one is no good. Oh, tap, no. Rebound out of bounds. LF touched by a Ram. It is. Audio sounds good, all right, sir? All right, we're ready to go. Bruce, you're comfortable?
Yep. Well, not as comfortable, but I'm trying.
Well, you're just old.
Oh, boy. I'm older than this game is.
Inbound, Dr. Nathan would be proud of you. A peach basket with the bottom. That's when it goes back to your side.
I got a peach bottom?
Here we go. We got an Aaron story that we'll tell you in just a little bit. Great lineage in his family. Aaron out on top. 19 points on the season this year. Looking for a shot. Will he take it? He'll take a wing popper. Rim it. No. Board taken down by the Rams. Here comes Glenbard East. Quickly up court they go. It goes now to their big scorer back outside. Dribble drive. That's Rivas. Dish it off now. Here's the guy that should score. Ladonius Rogers is their main man. Rogers, near side dish goes Rivas. Now we see with the basketball, Big Nick with it. Out on top. Dribble drive. It's going to be a shot here by Rogers, I think. Yes, missed it. Board. Up and in by Terrence Spencer. Spencer the board. 2-0 the count. Rams on top. We played almost 2 minutes. Near side dish. Wick. Big Jacob. Now it goes, as you see right there, to Wofford. Shot, no. Rebound long, taken down by those kids. Here come the Rams. They bring it up. Dylan Crow with it, cross that timeline. He dishes now to Rivas. Jack back to, it goes to Spencer. Near side, that's going to be Dylan Crow again. 6-footer and a junior. Far side, Terrence Spencer again. Land of three, top of the key. Too long, rebound taken down nicely by Wyatt. And they'll bring it up. Storm will. Long jumper is rim it. No! Hold to start the game shooting-wise. Rebound Dylan Crow for the Rams. They'll bring it up. Tricky dribble. You saw that between the legs. Angle left with the dribble into the lane. It opens up. Shot rejected nicely. Great rejection that time by Big Jacob, was it not? And then a reach-in foul, it looks like, on these Glenbard East Rams.
That's his first, team's first.
Nick, Janeneja, a 5-6-footer, picks up that foul. 5:22, first quarter remaining. We might not have graphics for you, so we'll almost be on radio. We got to save the time a little bit. Our count is 2-0, and 5:22 remain here in the first stanza. Long jumper far side, no. 0 for whatever are the Storm to start the game, as they've been shut out for the first 3 minutes almost. Far side with the basketball, that's Spencer again. Around the horn they work it. Jenka with it. Nick looks, double team, stolen. It might be a shot here coming by Richardson. Off balance, no. We're about 0 for 7 shot-wise. Rebound those guys. 2-0 the count. Dribble drive, pass it off, land of three, angle right, rim it, no. Rebound, Big Jacob. Outlet here comes the Storm. Can they score at the 4:35 mark of the first stanza? Into the lane, backward dish. What do we got? Blocking foul perhaps on the Rams. A lot of action, not much scoring early in this one. Well, we have
on number 14, Janica. That's his second, team second.
I'm not going to shoot it. It's the first shooting foul. There's a quick timeout. Quick timeout here.
That's a mass timeout.
A mass timeout, and all broadcast crew needs it as well. Remind you that this brought to you by our season sponsor, McDonald's. Stop by one of their 30 area McDonald's restaurants, and you enjoy that in our ear. 4:35, first quarter. We have no graphics tonight. 2-0 lead for Glenbard East and the Rams. We were happy to talk with Becky, who is the granddaughter of Glenn Lose, daughter of Glenn. Glenn Lose, the great Hall of Famer, the great Northwestern grad. Glenn Lose is down in Florida now. We say hello to Glenn Lose. Amazing stories that he has in his Northwestern career and Elgin career. Glenn in his first college game, actually in his college game at Northwestern, the first game a Big God played for Kansas by the name of Wilt Chamberlain. Glenn Lose was one of the two centers for Northwestern in that game. Of course, now leading that to the grandson is Aaron Wofford, our number 4. So we bring the lineage there from Glenn Lose to the great Elgin Sports Hall of Fame as they're enjoying this month and celebrating their 41st year. To Becky, who brings the information to us, to Aaron, the grandson, an outstanding shooter and player for the Storm. That's our social moment if you're charting at home. And we're ready to go with that. 2-0 it is. You see the timeouts there. As this court is sponsored by Rosen Hyundai of Algonquin, looking for a brand new Hyundai or certified pre-owned. Take time, shop online at rosenhyundai.com. Anyway, that's the scoreboard. Yes, that's true. It's been Storm 0 for whatever so far. It's almost like your batting average in your Little League days, Bruce. 0 for whatever. Until we hit something, there won't be any averages there. Inbound, they got to hit their own hoop. It'll be the Storm. Lob it tall. Glenn Losey We appreciate that. Glenn Losey, our man out there. And there it is, shot, yep, up and in. That's going to be put in there by number 23. Nice work that is by Buffkin off the bench. 4-0 to count. Dillon, backward dish. Warford, can he shoot? Averaging 19 points a game, dish it off. Far side, land of 3, no. 0 for whatever, still continuing for the Storm here. They had a great game 2 nights ago. In a thriller, they lost to Larkin, but a thrilling game it was, a great high school game. It was some 48 hours ago. Land of 3, top of the key, too long, rebound in a crowd, who's got it? Hey, it's taken there by Marquis. Dillon might go coast to coast to Gallup. Dillon waits for traffic to go by, dish it backwards, he does. Jacob will dish it now to Zwick. Zwick into the lane, shot, no, he'll pass it off. A ring popper on the side there, no. And rebound once again, boys, 0 for whatever to start the game, 4-0 to count. It is. With the basketball, see it right there, we hear a whistle. There's a turnover. No advancement forward there by Isaiah Joyner is in off the bench now, the 5'10" kid weighing the 32. There you see 3:25 remains, still shut out of the Storm. So here we go. Inbounding it will be. Far side with the basketball. You see that's going to be, of course, Aaron. Offered on the far side. See if Aaron can get a shot away for Granddad Losey. Out on top, land of 3, angle right. No! Rebound taken down by Aaron. This might be the first point. No! We cannot get a basket here. Whoa! There's a lid on that basket, as they used to say. Unable to get any points on the scoreboard. In the first almost 5 minutes of play, 3:06 remains first quarter. Here we go, backcourt pressure being applied. It's a 4-0 count. The Rams, Glenbard East with the basketball. They'll get it across the timeline here on the near side. Into the lane, 15-footer. This one too long. Karam Tall, rebound taken down on the Storm. Here we go again. Aaron, can we do it for Gerald Granddad? Into the lane, yes! Warford for 2. In honor of, in Florida, Granddad Glenn Losey. 4-2, it took a while, didn't it?
Over 5 minutes.
It was a long time in the basketball game. Backcourt pressure, but it's only 4-2 in a low-scoring event. Back to the basket. Let's see how they played here. They're going to spin around. They get all the men off the bench. Glenbard, he's playing a lot of bodies. Sean Banks, number 44, is off the bench, a 6-footer and a senior. They played about 10 bodies already early in this tilt. Referee tying his shoe right there. Not the best posture, but there we have it. And there we go. We're ready to go. 2:25. First quarter, 4-2. Lads clad in the dark uniforms to lead by that count. Can they get a shot away? Ooh, great defense here. Looking. It's going to be a held ball. You think almost. There they go, back out on top. Set up shot, but again they will. With the basketball dribbling tall now is Isaiah Joyner. Joyner, number 32, is 5'10", and a senior. Joyner, a wing on top of the key popper. Actually, about long 3 doesn't go. Rebound, here they come. It's Wolford again, down deep. This could be second basket. No. But a foul. Zwick will go to the free throw line. There's your 153 marker. There's your count. Zwick can tie it up with a couple of charity tosses here in a very, very low-scoring first stanza. Happy that you've joined us if you're in Florida or wherever. Aaron, our great technician here, is working double duties. He's got like 4 arms he's working today. He's doing it. And the gym's about like the old Boston Garden, Bruce. It's like 82 degrees in here tonight.
Yep, definitely warm.
It's warm. It used to be a...
Hey, are we broadcasting on Mars today?
We are. We're bouncing off of Mars. Hello there, the red planet. First toss is no good. We still can't really get a lot of points. There we go.
Hey,
Quick score.
one.
His first point. Nicely done. And that's where we stand right there. He's got the 1-2 for Aaron. Backcourt pressure, 4-3 the count. 1:50 remain first quarter. Happy you've joined us here as we're in South Elgin, Illinois. Exciting Storm basketball coming your way on this Thursday night. Far side dish it goes nicely now, 2 now. It's going to go to Joyner, getting pretty active out there. Now Buffkin had it rejected. We'll try again, land of 3, angle left. This one is no good. Board taken down by no one. And last touch, I say it's last touch by Sean Banks, and it'll be the Storm basketball. Wow, we've had some action. 4-3 it is. Check of the sneakers, we're ready to go. Hippity hop across the timeline. It is for Aaron. Aaron, there's that wing popper he likes so much. No, too hard, but rebound. Battle for who's got, taken away nicely there. That was grabbed by Joe Hamilton. Quickly up court. Here comes the Rams. Yes. Up and in.
Thanks.
Banks for two. Sean Banks, a 6-footer and a senior. 6-3 that count now. And there's a long, I thought he was going to take that shot there. Shot, yes. 3. Nicely done. Aaron with that 3, was it not? Which
yes.
tied at 6. Hard to see the one score, but 6-6 it is. Let's see how we respond. Took a while to score, but now we are. This one might be batted around and taken down nicely. It is by Zwick. Quickly out. Here it comes. Bullet pass down deep. Wyatt back outside to Aaron, who traveled. Ooh, there's a travel. Right there. Turnover in the last minute of first quarter play with 32.4 seconds remaining. As you see right there in our great camera on the scoreboard here tonight. 6-6 it is. Inbounding, backcourt, near side. Dish it back. Ooh, dangerous pass there, but it was retrieved there by Joyner. And Isaiah will get it across the timeline, will he not? Picked up defensively, you see there by Wofford. Dish it far side. Very patient they are. Now this final shot time now. Down to 18 seconds on the timepiece. They're going to go final shot, it looks like, in the first quarter. Clock continuing to tick at 11. Clock continuing to tick at 9. Into the lane with 8. Shot short. If we partially blocked, hey, it could be a breakaway here. Zwick with a breakaway. And it's up and in. A lead for the Storm at the quarter break. And Drew Zwick with that after having trouble scoring. It's now an 8-6 lead for South Elgin in this contest. Interesting first quarter it was indeed. I want to remind you, of course, the great sponsors we have here tonight. Well, thanks again to our sponsor, Rosen Hyundai of Algonquin. Looking for a brand new Hyundai, and I know you are. I've seen your look. Or certified pre-owned as well. Save time, shop online at rosenhyundai.com. Appreciate all that. Exciting news with Glenn Losey and company in down. You live in Florida occasionally, didn't you? Maybe not. Maybe I thought that, Bruce. But Florida, great state and a great, wonderful member. And Becky, who told us all about this, is a class of 1980 for Elgin High, in the same class that produced Tony Adams, a great star as well. There you see the dark-clad Glenbard East. Again, they're based in Lombard, as we said, about a population of about 44,000 for Lombard. Famous in the area of the great community college, College of DuPage there, of course, and wonderful suburban area in Lombard. So here we go, 8-6 to count. Taking a little bit more time. We appreciate our 3-camera setup here tonight. Ben Erickson and troops, he's on a different assignment, as we find. Justin doing a great job with the switcher. We're going to quiz him a little bit later. What? And we're ready to go. Yeah, hush up there, Bruce. You know we're going to quiz. Here we go. Let's see how we play it after a slow start.
Give him an answer.
They were 0 for whatever to start the game. The Storm has bounced back and has a 2-point lead in a very low-scoring game. To say the least, it'd be about 32-24 final if we stayed at this pace. Far side. See how they'll play it now. Far side, they dish that out. Out on top of the basketball. You see right there. Zwick with it. He had the basket at the end. Tricky dribble, trying to get a head start on somebody there. Too far under, back outside. It goes to Zwick. Drew will set up shop again. He'll dish it off now to Vesta. Brian Vesta took that last shot in the game 2 nights ago. Back to Zwick, and we hear a whistle away from the action. And looks like it might be whistling a foul on Ladonius Rogers, who's their best scorer and player. His first foul. He's a senior. He's their basic scorer on this season for Mr. Robinson. It's 7. I got Robinson and Rogers on my. I think it is a Rogers, not a Robinson. See his name listed differently each set. I think we're hearing Rogers. 8-6. It continues to be basketball there. Aaron dish it off into the lane. Ooh, a crowd. It's going to be Jones. No, rebound. Taken down by Ladonius. Quickly up court. Let's see where they shoot here. Will they get a shot away? Near side, they don't do it. That was Jordan Reach with it. Far side, it's going to be Spencer. Spencer scored the first basket of the night. Near side, back to Jordan. Now with it is Dylan Crow. Back to Jordan. Down deep. Power move here, is it? Oh, rejected nicely. Wonderfully done. Rejection by Kendis.
Not in my house. They don't.
Yep, he stopped him right there. Again, it's big 6'4" lad. We saw him a lot in tournament play a year ago, in holiday tournament play. Inbounding, and we have a foul. Foul before the shot, was it not?
Yes.
At the 6:47, we should say, 6:47 mark of the second quarter.
Jones, that's his first.
Jones the foul for J.Q. Jones. His first team foul number 2. Inbounding right there on the hoop. It will be those guys. The Rams looking, addition to no one really, and it's taken there nicely by Brian Vesta. Zwick, Jones, JQ with it, he traveled. JQ would travel. We've seen a couple of travels. They take that first gallop of a step without a dribble. Get away with that, and even the college level now, but not here. So turnover it is. We are still at the 8-6 mark. Storm on top by that margin. As the crowd hushed there for a moment. Inbounding, maybe. Looking, lobbing. Oh, I don't want the ball, he said. That's no throwaway. It'll be inbound underneath their own hoop, right that spot for the Storm. That looked like, yeah, the coach, Al Biancalana, not liking that one. His player said, I don't want to touch that basketball. Don't toss it to me. That was gym class for me. Get that basketball away from me. Here we go. Around here. Near side dish. Spin move. Aaron off balance, gets it to Kendis, back outside. Vesta has it now. Back to Wofford. Aaron fakes left, goes right, goes left. Goes left, goes right. Shot. No. 4. Taken down by their big guy, Ladanius. They'll set it up shop. Again, they have an opportunity to tie or take a lead. 6:15, second quarter remaining. 8-6, Storm on top. Out on top, Ladanius. Backward dish, far side. You see it right there. That's Rocco Marzullo with that, number 22. Also number 12 out there as well, Eduardo Tempios for those dark-clad Rams. They're really taking their time with the perimeter passing, are they not? Now with the basketball for those guys. It's going to be Dylan Crow. Crow to Jordan, back to Dylan. Who's going to shoot? Dribble, drive in the lane, tough shot, about a 5-footer, banks it too hard. Rebound taken out there by Ladanius. His is an air ball, partially blocked, I guess. Taken down by a Ram. And do we have a foul? No, we don't have a foul. Foul against him, against the Rams. So offensive.
Rivas, that's his first, team's 5th.
That was Rivas foul if you're charting at home, and I'm sure you are. So here we go. 8-6 it remains, 5:29. It is a low-scoring opening of every quarter so far, is it not? 8-6, and we are 5 minutes away from halftime. Jones. Aaron. Wofford. Dribble drive. Almost lost it. Continues the drive. Bounce around. Everybody touched it. Land of 3, far side. That's an air ball. And it's taken down by the Rams. Wasn't a pretty shot and didn't go. Rocco's got it. He dishes it off now to, he does, to Crow. In the lane. Shot. No. Follow up. Ladanius, I think, got that in. Did he not? Yeah. Rogers. It is Rogers. We have one score sheet that says Robinson, but it's Rogers for Ladanius, their big star. Into the lane, yes! That's Zwick, was it not?
Yes.
Great 2-pointer by Zwick. 10-6. We've expanded that lead to incredible amounts. That was the first 2 points of this second quarter. Bounce it. Back to the basket. Ladanius wants to get, no, that's Spencer. Spencer travels, I'm sure. That's a new television series this fall on Paramount Plus, isn't it? Terrence Spencer travels.
Spencer have traveled.
That's right. Spencer's Mountain, I guess, for the Waltons might have been the original one. We have a timeout right there. You see the score. 10-8 the count is. 4:27 remains. Here in the first half from South Elgin, Illinois, exciting high school basketball coming your way. Again, we have our great sponsors coming our way with this one. Rosen Hyundai of Algonquin. If you're looking for a brand new Hyundai or certified pre-owned, save time, shop online at Rosen Hyundai. That's Rosen for good. So there we have it. You see this squad here. Glenbard East, again, the movement in the Upstate 8 in recent years. They went into the Glenbard South. They're taking on Larkin tonight, as if you watch live. And Glenbard East joining the Upstate 8 conference in recent times. 10 teams in the conference. They'll have a 3-night UEC tournament to really wrap up this mini 5-week season. Comes your way in March, in mid-March, about March 13th or thereabouts. So that's where we stand right now. The Storm has played an incredible number of games for the quick 3+ weeks. This is their 10th game. They are 7-2 on the season. Losing, of course, 2 nights ago to an exciting game to Larkin that went into overtime and was that 53-51 final with a great latter part of the game by Trace Boley of Larkin. So that's where we stand. Happy that you joined us here. You see all the action. We're talking with everybody around the world with the Glenn Losey and Company in Florida. They're enjoying the weather. They just might vacation down there eventually. And we're ready to go. Dylan Marquis will inbound for the Storm. We get to Zwick and late breaking the huddle. The Rams are ambling out there now. As we get ready for action, they've got a double mask timeout perhaps on that one. 2-mask night it is with our recent weather. Across the timeline, Wofford, Aaron. Out on top, Dylan, we should say. Jones, Zwick, JQ, Jones. Gonna lose it? Almost did. He did. He got too close to the out of bounds line there and lost that basketball. So turnover by JQ Jones. Again, the team here in 4 minutes of the second quarter in first half. There's been no scoring by the team clad in dark there. They're trying to work it across. Great defense there by Aaron and company. Let's see where the shot comes from here if it does. Tippy toe, lob it tall, their big guy. Ladonius down deep. What a move. Yeah. Rogers for 2. He's their scorer.
Rogers for 2.
That's well done by him. 10-10 we're called. Timed at now. Tied at, we should say. Around the horn. Great defensive battle. It looks like new energy level by the Rams coming out of that timeout. Here's that long jump. Oh, partially blocked it is. Here's a fast break. Ladonius, if he catches it, he might jam. No, he's too far under, but he's fouled. Ladonius will go to the charity line for a couple of tosses. He is a good-looking athlete out there, no question about that. JQ Jones with a foul. Rogers for 2. We would have Rogers on the night for 5, would we not, sir?
Possible.
All right, it's certainly in the ballpark.
I actually got 4 right now for him.
Do you? Well, we go with what you say.
Hamilton enters the game for the Rams.
And we have a Joe Hamilton back into the game. Joe Hamilton, 5'10", and a senior. Still tied at 10. Point total still at 4 for Ladonius, it would be. The crowd is hushed, except for up here, and it's good. Now, we must have predicted that rightly.
Yep.
He's got, they'll list him as 3 there, but I think he's got more than that. 11-10 to count is. Either way, it's now a lead once again for the Rams. 3:19, first half remaining. We've had only 3 points in this quarter. All right, no, a few more than that. 8-6 we started at. Picked up a few more after that with the basket. Spin around, Dylan, backward, forward, between the circles, tricky dribble. Great defense, really stretching out the defense, the Rams are here, because no one's close to the basket for the Storm. About as close to the dribble drive there. Spin move, great move, shot, yeah! Great move. Jacob Patino with a great spin move. Lead back to the Storm, 12-11 the count. Across the timeline, far side, it's Dylan Crow. Let's see if they get it once again to Ladonius, if he might have it. No, near side dish it goes now. That's Joe Hamilton and a whistle. What do we got? It's a whistle. We see the referee pointing. It looks like it's against the Storm. And that's what it is. You see the Jacob the foul. Patino, 12-11 the count. On top by 1, 2:36. First half remaining. We hear a whistle when what happened there? We looked away, and now everybody's wondering what happened.
I think somebody just got called for a check.
Let's see what happened. The referee's going to go to the score sheet, a table we should say, and look at that. All right, technical.
35.
You can almost lean in there with our crowd mics. We lean in here and hear that audio, and we'll see what we do here. Is this going to be a 2-shot technical coming our way? As we see the guys there kind of
fouls on both teams.
Both teams.
Rogers with his second, team 6.
And probably Jacob on the other one.
And Coutinho, his second, team's 5th.
So 2 fouls on both. Foul on both sides. That was well done. So no shooting in that, no free throw tossing. That just a double foul. And we continue to pick up the action. We're going to Rogers is going out. He's much of their offense as he goes out. And we'll see how the Ram will play this now at the 2:36 mark of this first half. South Elgin, Illinois, that's where we're at. Happy that you've joined us here. Beacon Academy spinning the dials for us here at South Elgin. Land of three. This side, it is no good. Rebound taken down by one of the big guys. Over-rejected. Gotten back the other way. Can they get the shot away? No, they're in the lane. Almost 3 seconds. Land of three. Angle right. No, sir. Rebound. Up. Yes. Who got that? Is that Spencer? Yeah.
Yes.
Spencer. Spencer for two. We're working hard for baskets, aren't we? Wow. Shooting percentage will not be much to shout about here tonight. Dribble drive. Dylan. Hippity hop to the hoop. Yes. Great move by Marquis. 14-13. We pick it up now. 2 minutes remain first half. Across that timeline, Crow brings it to Spencer. Spencer out on top. Tricky dribble. What's he going to do with bounce it off the shin right back to him? Off the shoe it was of Patino. Right back or body down deep to Crow. Crow lost the handle. There goes the other way. Here come the Storm. Near side dish. It's going to be Aaron. Aaron gets close. He'll lay it up and in. Wofford for two. Wonderfully done. Wofford now with 7 on the night. And a quick timeout right there. 1:28 first half remaining. It is a 16-13 lead it is for the Storm. 16-13 it is. That is our count as we enjoy our wonderful music here. Remind you all our great sponsors that we have coming our way. No question about that. Tom the Plumber Inc. is a family-owned and operated company committed to providing plumbing service and installations of the highest quality and craftsmanship. Tom the Plumber, honest and affordable. Visit Tom online at Tom the Plumber Inc. And while we're here, how about the great folks at Custom Heating? For all your heating or cooling needs, count on Custom Heating and Cooling of Chicagoland, featuring sales, installation, and 24-hour emergency service. Find them online at customheating.com. That's Custom Heating and Cooling, powered by Bryant, whatever it takes. Again, Bruce Shipyard, the stats, the shooting percentage are going to be nothing to write home about, but we are getting more offensive minded here in the second quarter. That's how we see it. So here we go. 1:28, first half remaining. Inbounding Spencer will be on the far side. Inbound dish right there. We have 18 folks in attendance, we were told. Again, it's we can have as many as 50 folks here. And dribble drive. No, it's land of three. Spencer, no air ball. Thank you very much. Wyatt's got it. Outlet he does. Far side. It's going to be Aaron. Aaron with 7 tries to make it 10 on the night. No short rebound taken on by those lads. With a 3, they could tie it at the 1:05 mark of the first half. Basketball with it now. That's Crow, number 4. Crow dish it to Spencer. Again, we haven't seen their big scorer back in there. Ladonius. Oh, into the lane. Great look by Spencer. So Spencer has done a nice job. Now has 8 points on the night. We're 16-15. Wofford. Wyatt. Richardson. Down deep. They knock it away. Almost steal it. Do it again. Good defense. Long pass knocked away again. Quick hands. Quick feet by the Ram. So inbounding forecourt near side, it will be the Storm. Vesta will enter the game. Wearing number 30, will Bryan be out there for the Storm? And he inbounds. Wofford. Aaron with 7 points on the night is going to take his time here. Is this final shot time once again? 25 seconds remain in this first half. 16-15 the count. Dish it. There it goes. Dylan. Far side, Derek Richardson in the corner. Land of 3. Aaron worked his way. Yes! Wofford with 10. On the night, 10 points. Nicely done. And they throw it away. 19-15. 6.2 seconds remaining. We were 8-6 at the first break. And a little bit more scoring this time. And what do we got? A quick timeout. And substitution we have coming in for the Rams. As Calvin went out on that one. Defensively, here we go, down to 3 seconds. It's Aaron, can he get the shot away? Long 3 for Aaron, no, and it stops right there. That's our count here at the half. It is 19, that's correct, for the Storm, and 15 for the Rams of Glenbard East. 19-15 the count. We'll tell you right off the bat, leading the way for the Storm, it's 10 points for Aaron Wofford, as we know, and Zwick should have 5 the way I see it, and that's going to account for just shy of 4 of the points for those kids. And on the other side of things, it was a good showing by Lagonius and Spencer that led the way. 19-15 that count. We're at halftime here. You see all the information you see right there with South Elgin, Illinois. Exciting basketball action coming your way. So we'll take a bit of a break here at halftime. Be back with third quarter play in a little bit. We are back live as we talk with you here at halftime, almost over. Storm on top in a low-scoring first half by a count of 19-15. It was only 8-6 at the quarter break for the Storm. 10 points lead the way for Aaron Wofford for South Elgin. We had some audio difficulties, all our enhancement of audio early in the game. We might have been too loud for the story we told early, as daughter Rebecca is here, and of course her son Aaron Wofford. As it turns out, Aaron is the grandson of the great Northwestern and Elgin High star Glenn Losey, who lives in Florida now. He's a member of the Elgin Sports Hall of Fame, a great star, and again, one more time, he's got the best story in broadcasting, really. His first game, he's playing for Northwestern, but in his, not his first game, but the first game for this big 7+ guy from Kansas. It's his first college game, only stays there a year, but he guards Wilt Chamberlain in his first game. Wilt played for Kansas way back when there, before Wilt went pro. And as it turns out, Mr. Losey, his backup for second center for Northwestern, also had some NBA time. What a story that is. Glenn Losey, one of the legends of Elgin, a great member of the Elgin Sports Hall of Fame. We see him at some of the golfing events, of course. He's got the great stories. We say hello to him listening in Florida. Thanks, Rebecca and Aaron. You've got 10 points. We take care of all our family duties, and we're all right now, aren't we? All right, that's what we have here. 19-15 it is. Again, 7-2 mark on the season for the Storm, as they lost to Larkin 2 nights ago in one of the finest games you'll see high school-wise in this season anyway, in our mini-season. Is a game that went to OT and went down to final shot time before Larkin came away with a 53-51 verdict in that. Trace Boley was great down the stretch as he really tied it up at 51 as it went into the regulation time. So now the crowd's hushed. Here we go. Second half, we're ready to go. We see, do we see Rogers back out there? We see Spencer out there. Yeah, Rogers back out there. Yeah, number 24, Ladonius Rogers, averaging 17 points a game. He is a good-looking athlete, and Spencer not too shabby himself. Wofford leads the way, of course, for the Storm with 10 points. Here we go. Inbounding it will be the Rams here to begin second half play. Let's see if they get more offensive-minded here in this second half. They bring it across the timeline. That was Crow with it. Out on top with it now. Big Nick, far side. They hand it off now to Rivas. Jack near down deep. Watch this move. He missed it. But good move there by Ladonius. We fear him most of all. He will get 2 shots for Ladonius Rogers. Coutinho the foul. Rogers is the Mr. Man tonight. Mr. Rogers, we'll call him. To the line, bends the knees. First toss is short. Remains again. Not exactly a lot of point totals will be sent home on this night, although Aaron already in double figures. Second toss by the red-shoed lad. This one will be good. So he now on the night has 4. Is that right? Just 4 for him. But he is a threat at all times.
6 for him.
6. We got 6. Okay. All right, here we go. Down. Oh, there's a steal. Steal it is there by Rivas. Here they come. Quickly up. Oh, throw it away. Thank you very much. They wanted to lead Spencer too much. Turnover there after the steal by those guys. The Rams threw it away. Just underway. Third quarter. 7:31 remain in the third stanza. Yours truly, Jeff Myers here. We've got Shipyard with us. Aaron and Justin, our tech crew here on this night. Pass form, man-to-man. We've got good zone defense here. Almost a trap in the corners. And they're going to get that shot away. Maybe no. Jacob, a fall away. Oh, my heavens. Coutinho, a great shot. He has 4. That's a wonderful fall away, Jay. Tough territory it was there. 21-16 the count. They steal it again. It's Dillon. Marquis across the timeline near side. Dillon headed to center court. Dillon headed to the hoop. Shot. No. It's going to be the charge. Player control. We called it for a while foul. And we still call it. Charge it is in our younger days. But that's when you just in your days when you're just charging up batteries there, I think, Bruce. And here it is, 21-16 continues to be.
Oh, it's playing trumpet.
Yeah, here we go. Dalen Crow. Crow across the timeline. Now, almost not even across yet. He's going to get caught here, although it was touched there. Across that timeline, forecourt. Bounce it on top. Spin around. That's Rivas. Down deep to no one. A steal. It's going to be Dillon. To Aaron. Aaron wedges way through. Wofford with 12. timeout for the Rams. It's 23-16 the count. That's our count right there at the timeout at the 6:26 mark of the third quarter.
You're going to have to watch Patinio and Rogers underneath the basket with their pushing around and doing some heavy work down there.
Yeah, they got bully bodies, and they're doing that just a little bit there. So that's where we stand. Happy that you joined us, wherever it might be. We're delighted to be here. Our thanks to Ben Erickson, the great instructor, of course, for Beacon Academy. Ben's on other duties tonight. There will be action tomorrow. This crew will not be with you, but there's a girls' game that's slated for action in the same time zone that you might be one day from tonight, 24 hours, wherever that might be. So it's great service that Beacon Academy is delivering to an abbreviated high school basketball season. But by gosh, the Storm has played as much as anybody since this thing started 3+ weeks ago. They are in their 10th game, for heaven's sakes. It's a lot of work. And the crew enjoys every game, I know. Yeah, I thought so. Here we go. Inbounding it will be, I do believe, linked to the court. So Spencer says, I guess I'll do it. Nobody else wanted to do it. Spencer will inbound. Slap of the pumpkin. Looking, bouncing. Far side it goes. Across that timeline, they bring it now. Nick with it. Jenga. Can't get the shot away. Needs some help. Spins around, and he double dribbles. Palmed that basketball. He didn't have control of it. Turned it over. 23-16. You're looking for help. Didn't get it and said, I'll just do something else with it. Here across that timeline. Aaron. Quick move. No shot there. Zwick down low. No. Rebound tap. No. Rebound batted for. Batted out once again. Taken there. It's going to be a long shot by Robinson, is it not?
Yes, it is. Three.
Richardson, we should say.
Richardson
for three. I knew we were in the R's. There's a good look at Derek.
That's for sure.
26-16 it is. There's a long J. No. Board. Up in. Ladanius for two. Ladanius, the scoreboard's given Ladanius only for 6, but we'll look at that as he's got 26-18. Nobody scored much for those guys. Nice lead it is for the Storm. Far side, Richardson again. Derek out on top. Dish it now, Zwick. Zwick dribble drive, backward dish. It goes to Marquis. Dillon in the lane, almost. Shovel it off. Derek again on three. No this time. Rebound taken down by the Rams in the form of Sean Banks. Banks in forecourt. Make that, actually Nick with that one. Down deep. Let's see what Spencer to make it Ladanius can do. He's athletic. And now to Spencer. He's athletic. Can he spin move there? He's out of control, but he gets fouled. Spencer fouled. He'll go to the free throw line. It's the Spencer show along with Rogers show for those guys and their great offensive play down low. So Spencer to the line. 4:57. We'll have no graphics tonight, so we have to remind you, playing radio time. There we go. Our graphic is the scoreboard. 4:57 remain third quarter. 26-18 the count is, and we sense and see a timeout just like that. So we'll do the same. Third quarter, don't forget the game brought to you by our season sponsor, the Bear Family McDonald's. Proud supporters of our community since 1967. Stop by one of their 30 area McDonald's restaurants today. And our friends at Rosen Hyundai of Algonquin. Looking for a brand new Hyundai or certified pre-owned? Same time, shop online at Rosen Hyundai. Rosen. Our hello goes out to James Hinkle, the great coach, who is often in the broadcast booth with us. He's got the first of 2 shots in the COVID time. We hope to see him perhaps in time for a little baseball play here on Beacon Academy. And Ben Erickson, who's the assistant coach for the baseball team. So we say hello to him. Also to everyone else that might be with us on this night around our area. Appreciate the hospitality of South Elgin High School. Now, there's a couple events going on tonight. We might have the backup equipment, but we've got a great crew working. But the great equipment that Beacon Academy is like ESPN style when everything's at one spot. So we appreciate that. And it looks like the teams went into the locker room at halftime. We haven't seen a lot of that this year as far as the halftime break. So they thought they could do that well. And you said 18 folks were in attendance. Have we grown with that, Bruce?
Yeah.
All right, 18. Again, I think we can have 50. For a lot of the schools, it's just relative to the varsity that can get it in there. But I think we opened it up for 5-0 folks here at South Elgin. Enough social talk. Let's get back to game action, might we? There's cameras everywhere in the arena here, not only from our cameras here, but right in front of us, coaching cameras, and most everybody's brought along their recorder, and we always have lots of snapshots, still shots taking place by folks, and I'm the only person talking in the event here right now. First one is good. Hush up, Jeff. That was Spencer with the
Spencer for 1.
9. He's got 9 points on the night for Spencer. He'll try to get 10. We don't even need almost a microphone to broadcast area. Second one not good. 26 to 19 is our count. Here we go. Let's see how the Storm respond. They've had a larger lead a moment ago. Hey, Zwick open. Looks good. No. Rebound long. Taken off the hardwood. Dished off now. Here come the Rams. Near side. Down low. They want to work it to Ladanius. He can't get it. Ladanius says, let me set a pick. He does. Ladanius wants to pick and go. Tough shot. Let's see if there's a rebound here. Taken down. It is by the Storm and a foul. Dillon got the board. He was fouled from behind by a Ram. That's got to hurt, doesn't it? Fouled by a Ram. First team foul in this 4:27 of the third quarter now. Second half. See, they're going to have a little backcourt pressure now. Oh, there's a steal. There's a steal. Taken there, hippity hop to the hoop. Waits for his man to get in the air. Up and great play. Nicely done there. That's Buffkin. Buffkin. That was the best athletic play I've seen on the night by those guys. 26 to 21. They make a mini run here. Buffkin's really playing some defense out there. Zwick. They're really bouncing around here, really and moving now. Let's see if he catches up. Can he keep his stuff? Yeah, he does. That's Buffkin again, is it not?
No, Rogers.
Rogers. Ladanias. Here they come, 26-23. Great run here by the Rams. And a very aggressive defensive posture after the timeout they came out in. Far side, let's see how they play it. Derrick, dish it off. Zwick, going left. Backward dish, throws it away. Another breakaway potential. Reach-in foul by Dillon. The pendulum has swung the way of the Rams here in this 3:31 portion of the third quarter. Marquise the foul. So inbounding near court, in backcourt, if you will, it will be the Rams. They get it in now with the basketball. That is going to be Joe Hamilton. Hamilton across the timeline. Let's see if they get down to the big, wide open. It's up and in by Nick. Nicely done. Genga with the 2-point, 26-25, just like that. It's quite a run here by the Rams. Dillon, dish. Zwick, fakes right. Long one, yeah. That'll slow the momentum. Drew Zwick for the 3. He's got 8 points on tonight. 29, another timeout just like that. Must be another mask. 30-second timeout. We should come with a passel full of masks, should we not? 29-25 the count. It's 29-25 minus the 26. It got as close as the 1 point before the Zwick 3 has given the 4-point lead back to the Storm. There's a look at the family, if you will. The family that we call the South Elgin Storm. Huddled around their great coach, Coach Johnson. Delighted that you're with us wherever you might be on this night. These are wonderful games to do. We appreciate Justin, who gets all A's. Is that right? You're all A's? All right. He's
A+.
A+. Tonight, you get extra credit. I think Aaron will give you extra credit for tonight.
I think the other camera is getting jealous of it.
He's working. We're not showing the camera. He's working the magic switcher here, which is with one big box with about 12, maybe about 7 camera looks, some actually in use. And you got all the dials right there. So if we sound bad, we look to you. Is that right? All right. We're going to give you a microphone next time. Here we go. And the great camera crew as well. Good work, kids. Wonderfully done. Here we go. Back to the game just like that. Inbounding, it's going to be Spencer looking, dishing. Ooh, a bullet pass far side. They get up court now to Hamilton. Hamilton in forecourt. They're down by 4, the Rams are. 2:55 remain, third quarter. Hamilton doing a dance out on top. Into the corner it goes now. 1, 2, 3 dribbles. Back out on top now. It goes to Spencer. Land a 3 way out. No. We'll take that shot all night. Rebound, a reach in over the back that time by a Ram. Janko will foul. His third, team foul number 2. So they've been relatively foul free in this third quarter. Backcourt pressure again. They are aggressive on defense, as you see right there. As Buffkin right there, land a 3. Yeah! Is that Aaron?
Quick, 21.
It was. It got Aaron for 3. And they got him now with 11. I think he should have more than that on my unofficial count. There we have it. And dribble drive. too far under, threw it away, stepped out of bounds. 32-25, they got as close as the 26-25, but now it's been 6 in a row now, a couple threes.
What's the work I got for 11?
Okay, that was a Zwick 3. I didn't see who that was.
Yes.
That was tucked away, so that makes sense because Aaron would have 12 on the night and Zwick would have 11 where we stand right now. Another quick timeout. This is where we tell those cute broadcast and base basketball stories. You know, in gym class we were outstanding and never got picked by any team. I wish we had time for that, your Michigan stories. But we appreciate all the great camaraderie that we have here and appreciate you being aboard wherever it might be. Exciting basketball. There's nothing more fun than the game of basketball at any level, but at the high school level, when the crowds are normal, as Coach Carter said the other night after the game, had that game, that 53-51 overtime thriller, been played in front of a full house, they would be going bananas in that game. That was a wonderful game, and we're proud to be a part of that one, to say the least.
I still say that they would have won it if they put you in the center for the last 30 seconds.
Well, I've got my game sneakers ready to go and extra masks. I've got 6 masks in my back pocket just in case we have a spill or I have to go in. Here we go. Back we are. 2:21 remain third quarter as we enjoy basketball play here from South Elgin, Illinois. And the Storm in action against the Rams of Glenbard East. Say hello to everybody in Lombard. I'm a graduate not only of Western but also College of DuPage. And of course they're right there in Glen Ellen, almost Lombard. You enter in one way, you're in Glen Ellen, but I think you're almost in Lombard when you exit COD. And that's how that goes. Here we go, inbounding. It's going to be brought up here now by Wofford. Aaron with 12 on the night. Aaron might get a shot away. Yeah, he will. Aaron, no, not this time. Rebound, tapped around, take it down, and it's up. No, tapped again. Yes! Kendis, I think.
32.
Was it? Number 32? Yeah, Kendis. Put that in. 34-25. Boy, it's a great 8-0 run by the Storm after it was as close as 26-25. 1:55, third quarter remaining. They're working around the perimeter. Far side with the basketball on the top now. Dish it backwards. It's going to be in the hands there of Joe Hamilton. Hamilton dish it. Hamilton gets it back. Hamilton might want to shoot. He'll dish it off. There's a travel there. A travel. Shuffle the feet. Buffkin did. Tyrese Buffkin, a 6'2 junior, traveled. Substitutions as we see Dylan Crow back in. And sitting down is Buffkin. Buffkin played some great defense for a while in a spurt. So Crow back in is what we have.
And 40 comes in.
And Joe Hamilton back in, is that what we're seeing?
40.
Well, 4-0 comes in. That's Isaiah Calvin, is it not?
Yes.
That's what we have. That's the substitutions for Glenbard East. And let's see how we play it. Aaron with the basketball. Fling one up for Grandpa Glenn down in Florida. Why not? Far side it goes. Zwick with it now. He's got 11. Aaron's got 12 points on the night. Into the lane. Backward shot. Jones with it. Jones dish it. Zwick for 3. Yeah! Zwick for 3. Good job there, to say the least. Nicely done. Now he would have 14 on the night. Take the team
And he
lead.
found his range.
He did. It's 37-25. It's been a 11-0 run by the Storm after it was 26-25, was it not? That's quite a run indeed. And there we have a whistle.
Following the Storm.
Ball goes against the Storm there.
Fouls on Vesta, that's his first.
Zesta, his foul. To the line, it's the main man for that squad. That's Ladonius Rogers, 6'5", and a senior. Good-looking athlete, bends the knees. Here's his shot, and that's camera work right there. We follow the flight of the basketball, which could be a song. Now the scoreboard's given him with 9. Are you concurring with that, sir?
Yes.
All right, it's official if Bruce says it is. That's the first point in 11 markers in a row for the Storm. And the second one, no. Rebound, Kendu. Whistle.
And a foul.
Well, somebody reached in rather quickly on that one.
Yeah, and Glenbard.
Fouls on Jenica, that's his fourth.
Danka is fourth and team foul number 3. Third quarter's down to 54.1 seconds if you're charting at home, and I know you are. Inbounding, a little pressure in all ports. Aaron gets it. He'll have a man on his hip. That's Janka. Aaron will waltz across that timeline with a pick. Aaron might get a shot away. Aaron and Leno dish it off. Land of 3. Jones. Yeah! It's J.Q. Jones for 3. 40-26. We're having fun in the third stanza. Down to about a half minute. Far side with it. Near side dish it goes to Hamilton. Hamilton heads for the hoop and causes a collision, I think. He drew a foul somewhere, but almost paid for it with the body.
Fouls on Swick, that's his first, team 6.
Swick, his foul, team 6. So one more than one in the bonus. So inbounding on the hoop, a slap of the pumpkin for the Rams. Oh, knocked away and stolen by Aaron. Nice work. Aaron's double teamed. He'll get out of it. Here comes Wofford. Watch this play. Wofford into the lane. Aaron all the way. He'll be fouled. Got the shot away. He'll get 2 shots. We're going coast to coast for Granddad in Florida on that one. That was fun. He drew the foul. Somebody fouled out.
14, Jenica, that is his 5th.
Oh, my heavens.
Yep.
Wow. Jenko fouls out. They were pretty good with fouls until this quarter. You see the score there, 40-26. Wofford at the line. Aaron with 12 points on the night. Zwick leads the way with 14 for the Storm. So the crowd hushed again, and to the line goes Aaron. There's a good look at him. We got our camera tight this so Granddad can see in action. Spin of the basketball. Now watch this. Pretty as you can be. Now, sorry to say 13 it is. For him, he'll tie Zwick with this next one if he cans this free throw. Great run. It was 26-25, was it not? And then, since then, you've only had one free throw go in for the other guys. Second one, and then a whistle. What do we got? Did it count? Discussion going on. This is why we bring you out with your incredible ears. It looks like it's going to be Rogers a foul. So that means the point is good. So he's got 14, and we get the ball. Chance for a 5-point play, if you will. They hit a 3. Looking, dishing. Out on top. Almost a steal. Kendis had it. Far side it goes to Zwick. Tricky dribble. See, he'll bring it out and stabilize here. Oh, we're down to 11 seconds in the quarter. Final shot time here. Back and forth. Fourth and back. 6 seconds. JQ in the corner. Aaron for 3. Yeah! He's got 17. What a great way to end the third quarter. Wofford for 3. And what a run there. Incredible run of what would it be? It would be a count of 19-1 on that run in the winning many minutes of that third quarter, and a lot of points in that third quarter for the Storm. 45-26. It was 19-15 at the half. Wowie. Fourth quarter action. Let's tell you what's going on. Fourth quarter action sponsored by Rosen Hyundai of Algonquin. Looking for a brand new Hyundai or certified pre-owned? Same time, shop online at rosenhyundai.com. That's Rosen. Also, we want to remind you, custom heating and cooling for all your heating or cooling needs. Custom heating and cooling, we should say, of Chicagoland, featuring sales, installation, and 24-hour emergency service. Find them online at customheating.com. Custom heating and cooling, powered by Bryant, whatever it takes. Well, whatever it takes, they were powered by Zwick and Wofford for the Storm in that third quarter as they waltz away from a 1-point lead to now the 19-point lead just like that. That was amazing. After an incredibly low-scoring first quarter, 8-6 it was, and 19-15 at halftime, they exploded right there. Teams are late breaking the huddle at this point as we get ready for our fourth quarter action. Again, not with this crew, but with the great crew that we have here working. There should be action on tomorrow night. Ben Erickson and Jackson Croft should deliver the goods for you in basketball action for girls basketball. I think the schedule is tomorrow night for that dossier. Ben's on assignment here on this night. Happy you've joined us wherever it might be. We've had fun with the state of Florida. So much so that we're getting a plane trip to Florida immediately after the game. I think we've talked about it so much here.
Lay on the beach for a while.
That's right. You know how I like to work on my tan. Here we go. It's going to be late breaking the huddle for the Rams as they come out. Jones is there for them. We see, of course, Rogers still out there. Jenka out there as well. Inbounding it was there. That was inbounded nicely by the Storm. Far side Zwick to Dillon. Marquis. Dish it near side now as they're working it around. Vesta and
Zwick.
Zwick was it again?
3. Zwick.
We got 2 players at 17 now. 17 and 17 as Wofford's out right now in the lineup at this moment. 48-26. This should be fun down the stretch for the Storm as they approach their 8th victory in 10 attempts this season. Here's a long carom. It's 1-on-2 breakaway. Dillon says, I'll hold up. I will hold up. I need help. Right there. Kendis in the lane. Kendis power move down low. Oh, rejected nicely there. That was Rogers with a great rejection. Jones, far side, land of 3 for those guys. Yes. Yes, it goes in. Give that to Rivas. Jack Rivas with that. Skip pass from near to far. No advantage there. Down low. Power move again. Yeah. Wiley for 2. He's a maturing big lad with the great shoulders. Big man down low, no question about it. Into the lane, up, no, rebound, taken down by the Storm. Richardson, no, making a long gallop. It's going to be Dillon. Dillon in the lane says, I want to shoot. Why not? Yes. Marquis for 3, 2. We should say he's got 4 on the night. Man, as quiet it was offensively early, we're now racking them up now, aren't we? 52-29 is the count. That's the Storm's lead. 6:25 remain down deep. Let's see where the foul kite takes place if it does. Or a steal. Nothing yet. Land of 3. It's going to be Rimmett. No. Board. Kendis falling down. There's a host of Rams right there. Rams circle the tribe. Here's a land of 3 near side. Rimmett, no. Same routine. Almost the same reaction. Kendis, Wiley the board. Dillon with that great tall dribble of his and great looking athlete. Brought it across the timeline. Far side pass it goes. Hey, into the lane. That shot is no. Did not go that time by Sturr. Wyatt missed that. Back the other way. See if they can score. Knocked around. Jones with it. Make it Hamilton. No. Tapped out. Who's got it? They do. Shot no, but a foul. To the line. The Rams will go at the 5:46 mark.
Fouls on Wiley. That's his second.
Wiley the foul.
7 at the line.
And to the line, that would be Sean Banks. We saw him earlier in the game, not so much in the latter part. So he'll go to the line. It's a 6-footer, and he is a senior. There's not a word in the place every now and then. Isn't that right, sir? I'm waiting for you to chat. That's right. Here we go. First charity toss is good. We're suddenly doing golf. We're almost doing a golf match, aren't we? We'll be real quiet.
Kelvin.
Second one. Well, we can't be quiet. You're supposed to be loud in the booth, aren't you?
Who'd you say was at the...
I thought it was Banks at 4-4.
No, it's Kelvin.
Oh, is it? Okay, good. That's why you're here. Your eagle eyes are incredible. So
Especially
Isaiah
at the cataract
Kelvin.
surgery.
Kelvin at the line. That's right. Your cataracts are bounced away. Now Kelvin gets it. Calvin it is. The only Calvin we know is Calvin Coolidge. Isn't that right? Or Calvin
Klein.
Yeah, Calvin Klein. Yeah, well, that's what we're wearing
Don't you have Calvin Klein?
We're dossier with that. 52-30. We're having fun. 5:42 remain in regulation here. Storm with the basketball. Storm with the big lead. It's Zwick. Backward dish. It is going to be Big Jacob doesn't shoot. Back outside it goes to Wyatt. Sturr says, how about play number 1, guys? Wyatt goes left, goes right. Dish it off he will. Far side it is once again. That's Vesta with it. Vesta near side Dillon. Zwick says, let's shoot. We've had it for a while. Oh, it doesn't go. Rebound long. Zwick saves it from going out of bounds. And it's taken by the Storm. Jacob says, how about a 3 for me? No, it's short. How about a rebound for me? Lost it. Here comes those guys. It's going to be on the near side dish. They don't get the shot away. Down deep. Oh, they get an easy one away here, and they do up and in. Nicely done. That was put in by Sean Banks. There's a bank.
Yep. That was a bank shot.
Yeah, Banks banked it. 52-32. 4:50 remaining. Out on top of Wyatt. Wyatt says, hey, the lane opens up. Why not? Yeah. Elgin High School, where Justin and Aaron, our technical crew, and the great camera crew that we have here. Shout out your names, kids. Oh, you heard that? Yeah, it is. All the crew is right here. Yeah.
Trip Master doing all the cameras.
They can't shout out their names because they're wearing masks, for heaven's sake. But we're enjoying your work. It's a great boy. To be that young and have that much equipment like that is wonderful, isn't it? It really is. We're delighted you joined us. There's a look at the Rams. The Rams, do you need a microphone? Aaron, I can let you talk on the air. He's right in, he's going to say a note. We have to excuse you, Bruce, from the rest of the broadcast, he's saying. We're getting an official note. Are we saying hello to somebody? Are we?
He says you're fired?
Lake and Paul. Oh, it's Lake and Paul. Paul?
That's Lakin and Paul.
Lakin and Paul. There you go. Lakin and Paul, kids. We'll hold it up.
Lincoln on one,
Yeah,
Paul on the
Lakin
second.
and Paul, thanks. Our camera crew. We'd put you on camera, but you are the cameras tonight. You know how that works. Aaron, we appreciate that. So we're having all kinds of fun. That's why we enjoy high school basketball at its finest. You can't go wrong with that. And again, there's games next week, and then we get into that March 9, 13 through there. You're getting to that Upstate 8 conference. I'm not exactly sure how that works, but I would imagine with the 10 teams, the highest seeds, maybe the top 6 will match up with the highest seed playing host a game.
Wait, aren't you scheduling it?
I wish I would know that. That's not a bad idea. There is no series ending in downstate this year, so they did come up with a UEC matchup on 3 different nights. But it's been a wonderful season a mini season for the Storm. Playing 10 games, I'm gonna challenge anybody state probably hasn't played more than that. 10 games is a lot in the what would be 3 weeks basically of basketball. Here we go. Backcourt pressure it is. Bring it across the timeline, they will. That's going to be Crow. Good defense by Zwick. Crow still with it outside. Really playing good defense here around the pick. Can they get a shot away? They don't. And, into the lane he goes nicely. Crow for you, too. Crow flew into the lane that time. He now has 2 points on the night. 54-34. That's the first. Well, they haven't scored much lately. That's for certain. Drew, Jones, Dillon, Marquis. Near the far side. Pass it off, he will. Zwick with it. Zwick's got 17 on night. He might be, a blocking foul. Wow. Could have went either way on that one. That might have been an aggressive elbow by Drew. But the foul's going to be whistled on Buffkin, who's in there for defensive purposes. Inbounding far side, it will be Dillon. And here we go. Looks. Toss, it goes. Jacobs trying to get rid of it here on that far side to hand it off football style there to Jones. Let's see how JQ is going to do. Jones hasn't shot in a while. Down deep. Big Jacob spin around. Lost handle back to Jones. Take it away, says Jones. Give that shot. Jones in the lane. Spin move. He is held up, but it's going to be a travel. Good defense that time. Grabbed the basketball, and Jones couldn't do anything but move the feet. 3:48 remain in this one. 54-34. This will be victory number 8 on the 10-game slate so far for the Storm. Across that timeline, those guys bring it. They bring it across that timeline now. Crow with it. Down deep, no, but we hear a whistle. A whistle coming your way. A foul whistle there against the Storm. Jones the foul. Call me JQ for short. To the line. It is going to be the man Banks this time it is for him, for sure. Sean, yes. Probably no relation to Ernie, the great Chicago Cub who was born back in 1931.
Well, this is the young Ernie Banks.
Yeah, he's got the Banks. Let's play. Sean says, let's play 2 today. That's what he's saying. Maybe we'll win the second one. Sean's second one is good. No. Bounces out, rebound. Ooh, great Sky Dillon on that one. Hey, Walford's back in. Zwick, he's got 17, will be 20, no. Rebound, taken down far side, JQ. Out it goes Aaron. How about hitting 20 right now for Granddad? Wofford with it, lob it tall. Back to Drew, around the horn. Jacob looks at it. Jacob will dish here now. Here comes the 3. Can we do 20? Yes! It is 20 for Wofford. Wonderfully done. He's at the magic 2-0 figure, isn't he? Yes, he is. A great moment. 57-35 it is. Far side, bring it up. Rams playing for pride now. A steal, here we go. It's going to be Dillon. Will he take it all the way? He will. Oh, reverse up and in. Marquis for 2. 59-35. It's fun time at the OK Corral now. 2:40 remaining. Dribble drive. Far side, Hamilton knocked out of bounds. I'll make that Dylan Crow had that right down. Let's see. Hey, we're going to go to the shock troops, Bruce.
Yep.
This is the time of game you used to see some action, I think. So off the bench, we're going to bring Derek Richardson back in. It looks like no, Derek's going out. Let's see what we got. We would have Michael Hankins will check in, number 33. It is Derek. Derek is in there, 0. We saw him earlier. JQ remains in there. And we'd see number 22, Rocco Marzullo is in there. Rocco early for a while. And there's going to be a popper right there. Banks. No. Rebound by those guys. Up and in. Give that 2-pointer to Buffkin, was it not?
Yes.
Hankins the foul. He's a 6'5 lad and a junior just off the bench. Have we accounted for everybody? What other number are we missing? We see 22 as well. We got Rocco, Michael, Derek, and Jones in there. And we have to have one more body on that far side. This free carry toss is good. We see Jalen Jones. We have 2 Joneses. Jalen Jones off the bench. 2:22 remain. 59-36 the count. Storm with the basketball, the big lead. Derek, far side. Let's see who's going to score off the bench troops here. We want some points right now, don't we? Here's an opportunity. Shot up. No. Rebound taken down by the Rams. Here they come on the fast break. Up court all the way. Down in the lane. Shot is rimmed. No. Rebound taken down there. Here comes Derek Richardson. Can Derek shoot? We saw him earlier in the game. Backward dish goes to Jones. Jalen back to Derek. Yes! Richardson for 3. 6 points for Richardson now. 62-36. Here's our 38, we should say 38 is our count. With 1:44 remaining and a timeout right there. So again, happy that you've joined us here. And with that timeout, and we told you about the great folks that we have here. There's no question about that. Our fourth quarter is sponsored by Rosen Hyundai of Algonquin. Looking for a brand new Hyundai or certified pre-owned? Why don't you save time? Shop online at rosenhyundai.com. Fun evening it's been. We appreciate all the great effort here by Beacon Academy. As it looks like the Storm will indeed on this night in history pick up their 8th victory in the shortened season. Across the timeline they bring it. The Rams do. With the basketball there, that's Crow. And far side, that shot is short. Rebound taken down by the Storm and a collision course right there. It looks like for the Storm that we now are going deeper into the bench, Bruce. That's Jaden Ashby, is it not? Number 20 out there, Jaden Ashby, 5'7", and he's a junior. That's all I'm seeing. Am I seeing a 2 on that number down there, sir?
Yes.
All right. That's the first time we've called his name in our we've only done 2 games here, the boys, and 3 girls games this year. Jaden, first one goes in. He's in the box score. He's in the scorebook. 63-36, 38. I keep doing that. Can't see that final 6 or 8 over there. So 64-38 it is if you're charting. We're not graphics tonight. Here's going to be a reach-in foul there at the 130 mark. 130 mark. We're getting to almost evolve like the end of some of the NBA games when there's lots of charity tossing going on. To the line it will be for Glenbard East. We see that would be Dylan Crow at the line, would it not?
Yes.
Crow is a junior, 6-footer. He stands and weighs in at 180, although we'll check the scales later. First one, no. Again, B-listing, of course, there should be a girls' action. You guys are on duty tomorrow night, aren't you? Yeah. We have Ben Erickson, and we would also have, of course, young Mr. Croft, Jackson Croft in the booth, I would think, tomorrow night for that game. So we put a basket in there. Did we get a point out of that while we chatted, Bruce?
Yes.
All right, it's confirmed. The official scorekeeper said it, and a foul as well. So that means that Jones will go to the line. That free throw was good. Now Jalen Jones and JQ Jones have both played in the game tonight. Jalen 6'1" and a junior. Let's get him in the scoring column. Jalen, can you do it? No. Rebound taken down by the Rams. I'll let they do, and they're going pretty deep in their bench now as well. They've got Rocco Marcello in there now at number 10. Oh, to the lane, up and in. Nice shot by Crow. Crow was flying on that one, wasn't he? Near side dish. Ooh, thought about a 3 there. We'll take those shots. Back out on top it is now with the basketball. It's going to be Marzullo, and there's going to be a shot that's no good. Taken there by Eduardo. And up and in. Oh, there's a basket made. Banks, Sean Banks with that basket. They're getting some baskets at the end. Under a minute we are. 64-43. Land of 3. Yeah! That is going to be 3 for Rocco Marzullo, is it not?
Yes. Wonderful.
67-43. 38 seconds remain. Down deep. Can they get the shot away? They throw it away, but there might have been a foul before then. It's probably whistled against the Storm. Just delighted that you're with us here again, our great crew. Justin, give yourself a longer lunch tomorrow. You did such a good job. Shooting 2 as Banks at the line. He's been there for a while here in this waning moments of the game. Half minute plus remain, 35.2. This one by Banks as the crowd is hushed is no.
You saying you're buying Justin lunch tomorrow?
No, I said just take a longer lunch at school. I can't. He's got that good lunch hour. Stay in school. Enjoy, do your homework. Justin, our technical man. Banks? Yes. He is indeed. Let's see what we play here. Can we hang on to it? We're going to get the kids some shots, so let's see how we do it. Almost a reach-in foul there. And let's get a shot or 2 away here. Oh, out of bounds it goes. Last touch it was by Crow. So inbounding in forecourt, near side, it will be Eduardo Tiempo doing the honors. Eduardo gets it in now to Ashby. Ashby back to Eduardo. Eduardo, how about a shot? Hey! Oh, too hard. Rebound tap. Who put it in? Give that to Hankins with it. No, it was Jalen Jones. Jalen Jones with it. 69-44. Quickly up court. No rebound. Who's got it? Nobody. Last touch, it looks like, by a Storm. 6.7 seconds. You see it right there. That's everything. We'll get out of here quickly as we wrap. 69-44 is the count. Up and in. So there's a two-pointer there, makes it 69-46. Will we get a shot away here? We will not. And that's your final right there. A 69-46 final. The game was swayed in that third quarter. It went from 8-6 at the quarter break, 19-15 at the half. Then 45-26 the end of three. A great third quarter for the Storm. And then the final of 69-46. We won't keep it here too long. We'll get some final stats from you, Bruce. And great job, guys. Wonderfully done. You take a longer lunch tomorrow, Aaron. And then we'll give you some stats. We'll bid you adieu. Remind you tomorrow night a girls' game here from South Elgin High School, where we've got the great camera equipment, the great crew, and we should have some fun with that. So you give me that right there, Bruce, and we'll bid adieu to everybody as we first off the dossier. We have our points coming away. Again, you heard it right there, is with Granddad in Florida, just enjoying every moment. Aaron Wofford had 20 to lead the way, including a big three toward the end. Zwick was 17, and that's your 1-2 punch for the Storm on this night. We had a couple of guys with 6. Richardson with 6. Key with 6. It was just a wonderful game for those folks. We'll bid adieu here quickly because we're already off. Once they turn the scoreboard off, we know we have to get out of here. You know the rules, because if you don't write down the score, you're in trouble. 69-46 was the final. We'll do a couple seconds here, bid you adieu. Thanks for being aboard, leading the way. Rogers, a good-looking athlete, had 9. And also Banks in the late going had 9 for those kids. 8-2 mark it is for the Storm. Wonderful time it was, rebounding after that very tough overtime loss to Larkin just 48 hours ago. And that's what we have for you right there, 69-46 for the great crew that we have here tonight. We appreciate you being aboard with South Elgin High School. Final once again, Storm 69, the Rams of Glenbard East 46. Thanks for being with us. I'm Jeff Myers. We'll see you next time.